Hello guys, Huntsman here, and today, since quite a few people suggested it, I'm gonna be sharing with you some raw gameplay from a scrim I've had recently. And since I thought it would be a bit boring to just show the gameplay with maybe the live com that got recorded with it, instead I thought I'll just be doing this kind of defense breakdown that a few people by now have done for their defense to just explain the way I like to defend. And I'm gonna have to pause this video right here to explain quite a few things. First of all, I'm using not resilience but resistance because I find it a lot more easier to recover from getting knifed or time faced than from being contested. And because I do so, I'll have to focus on getting into defense positions where I can quickly recover from getting knifed or time faced. So on this map, St. Matthew, the upper side, I just tend to stand on this little box right there, this little crate, because when you get knifed by any attacker that approaches from the left side, you can most of the times easily back eject from there. So you just want to stay on there when the attacker is approaching, and then most of the times they'll knife you, and then you can easily back eject, and most of the times even get a lucky kill if they don't really expect you to stay on there and then be able to back eject. But yeah, this time, however, they decide to immediately teleport in, and I'm trying to expect that knife, but I thought he wouldn't be throwing it after all because he was taking a lot of time. So I got knifed very badly out of aggro position, so I tried switching to another ability set, and at first I thought Slayer was gonna get him because I thought he still had knives, but somehow he had already used them, and by the time I see that I need to help, it's already too late, and I even fuck up my knife, which leads to the rebound immediately scoring afterwards, and me still having 0 points because I'm a complete fucking retard, and I wasted an ability switch right there as well. So the opposing team is immediately in the head after 2 attacks, which is kind of brutal, but you will see that we'll be able to recover from that, mostly because we have 3 hidings on our team who's fucking carrying the 4 of us. But yeah, there I got my first 2 kills, so now it looks like I've done something after all, and I get back into my fucking camper position and try continuing with this patient defense style, or roof camping, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, both attackers approaching from left side, and as I just said, I try to expect that knife again, and because of that, I could immediately jump from being knifed, and I jump in the havel, but then I can immediately start running again after getting out. And here I just try blocking his all of Wolf's possible exit ways, while Slayer is trying to hunt him down, and he eventually will use his knife, even though it's a 2v1, because yeah, he likes to spam a lot, as opposed to me, who's trying to kill everyone without using any abilities. Here I fuck up because I'm tryharding on getting aggro guns, but eventually Slayer's gonna kill him, and we will be able to get the rebound, even though I was kind of careless just letting him get the artifact, but Slayer again just spams time phase and gets him. So we already are 3 minutes in, 3 minutes 10 seconds, and Nova is attacking alone because he's a complete tryhard and immediately fucks up his jump. I was kind of baiting him to jump back, but I was not planning on him even jumping in the Hable, so that was kind of lucky kill for me. And meanwhile, Slayer's just blocking Deadly Wolf on the other side of the map, so I just try to get back into my position and wait for the other one, but now Slayer's told me that they're both approaching from right side, so I just try blocking this one until Slayer gets back, but I fuck up. I didn't really want to go on that aggro position, but yeah, this tripwire placement is kind of handy because the attackers always tend to run into it because they're, even though sometimes they know that the tripwire's there, they're always caught off guard by the huge range that this tripwire has sometimes, even catching them when they're not even on that fucking thing. And here Nova could have easily scored because he could have abused that both of us were far from the base. He could have just tallied in and run straight out. I think he would have made it, but he decided not to, and that's why I got that easy minigun. And now Nova's trying to catch the carrier, but by doing so, he fails his fucking knife. He knifes a random civilian next to him. I get a kind of disgusting minigun, but if you know how to get it, it's like really easily. Here I get the other one. It's just, you just need to run up real close to these kind of fences, these kind of medium height fences, and then just spam. And I think everybody should be able to get them because a few people kind of hate me for getting these prompts, but I think if you try just as I did, you should be able to get them as well. And here this is the other thing that is really good about this position, because you can bait people into thinking that you're gonna do a far back eject and then only drop down. And most of the time you'll get a free kill because of that, and I got extra lucky. He even wastes his time phase and didn't manage to contest. And meanwhile Slayer got the artifact carrier back, and I stun Generous Guy to get him off his hack, and now I'm just blocking Daddy Wolf again. I guess you could call that base camping, but I just want to assure that I'm not caught off guard in this 1v1 situation until Slayer gets back. And meanwhile, we score again, and now Slayer just gonna insta-knife that guy again, who I kill afterwards to get me to 12 out of 13 on my Animus hack, and Freeze about to score again, or at least that's what we think. I just try blocking off the defenders and get a cheeky jump kill to get me my Animus hack. Now I think, okay, Slayer's there, let me go for the artifact carrier. I just quickly hack him, and now I see that Slayer has left free as well. So I hack this guy that killed free, and now Gamer Prince has picked up our artifact that was just laying there, but luckily Dragofu does what public players do best and just U-turns the fuck out of him. Yeah, and I hack the third guy and then fail to get a line of sight on that fourth guy because his hiding skills are just way too high for me. So I just get back because I know my hack is about to run out and I don't want to risk dying. Then I just surprised the other attacker, Deadly Wolf, who thought he was still in a 1v1, and just quickly minigun him. And afterwards, easily pick up that other kill on the other attacker, because by now I think they're a bit desperate. They're just trying to attack by themselves, which is usually not a good strategy. Well, some people think it is, but to me, it's just always worth waiting for the other one. I was gonna block the other one right there, who was approaching from left side, but Slayer told me one was teleporting in, so I just retreated. And even though they knifed each other, I tried not approaching him and only blocking him because I was anticipating that second defender attacker knife, which I didn't see coming, was that defender knife that caught me off guard right there. And because of that lag stun on Slayer, the defender now can easily just run out with the artifact. I tried teleporting after him, but Gamer Prince just sallies in and it's a complete cunt for doing so, for abusing that. And I fucking want him to die right now for not escorting ever. However, yeah, it's all good. I heard Nova teleporting in just as I died, so I was kind of anticipating his teleport right there. And yeah, get a nice aggro jump animation. Only 1 minute left on the clock, and the other attackers just teleporting in again. It all seems kind of desperate now, and Slayer's just blocking him from going onto that tenty kind of roof. And he tries to be all try hard with that free running, but I think he might have even had a better chance of scoring if he just ran straight, because I only had shield, which I guess he didn't knew, but still, just always the better bet to just run straight. Now I decided to just go for the easy aggro kill, because I guess that guy wasn't expecting me to actually jump this time and not try blocking both of them. Meanwhile, Slayer and Nova knife each other again, because Slayer is back at it again with the fucking knife spam. And I switched my set because I thought Gamer Prince would be getting out, but no, I just knife him and then Time Fest teleport at the end for the win. So yeah, that was this round. I did quite well after that fucked up start. I even managed to pick up 23 kills, which is quite good on that map. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed my kind of rambling. Hope you got a better insight on how I try to defend on this map, or in general, what my kind of playstyle is in AC4, being all patient and waiting for them to use abilities before I try to use mine. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Ich kann ihn aerialen mitten in der gegnerischen Hälfte, juckt mich nicht. Okay, Luis.